I've never been through a sabotaging situation like that, and it was so fabricated and false.
Hey lovelies, how's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I was watching one of the BET shows and it's called Finding Chingy, and Chingy was talking about how the situation with him and Sidney Starr basically ruined his career and was the reason why he lost out on the record deal.
It was a show me and Ludacris had, and the promoter had dancers on stage in body paint. So one of the girls came up to me and wanted a picture, said they was a fan.
I met Chingy at a show. I was a backup dancer at a show in Chicago. It was backstage. I would say, you know, I was probably one of the most popular backup dancers / go-go dancers in Chicago. The time that I put that story out was probably like 2 years after we took those pictures together. And I know that sounds crazy, but I had a lot of people in my ears. I had a lot of people saying like, girl, do you know woo woo woo? If you do this, baby, you gonna be on top.
So first, let's go back a little bit. The big controversy first was this young man by the name of Chingy, who we understand y'all had somewhat of a relationship. Now, I don't know if it was an intimate relationship, a friend's relationship, I just danced for a relationship. Explain the relationship for me.
Well, it was a little bit of everything. It was definitely a friendship and, you know, working at first, but, you know, basically ended up turning into, you know, something a little bit more than that, which was intimate. But, you know, we weren't in a real serious relationship.
Okay.
But it was something that, you know, it was like a, how can I say, it was something that we did on and off things for a nice little minute.
So, what's poppin'? It's morning here in St. Louis. Just woke up. But got people hitting me up. I wake up to people hitting me up about some bullshit radio show on Media Takeout saying some. So we go here. We're on Media Takeout right now. Go back up to this little thing. This of all, they know they way out of line for this stupid. I like the way you stick it back there. Like, what? That's funny. That's funny. And then they say radio show claims to have evidence of rapper Chingy's secret lifestyle. I don't have a secret lifestyle, man. Like, what is you talking about? Now, I didn't know somebody could hate it that much to where they will actually go and make this shit up. But you know, I am looking for job interviews. I'm looking for jobs. 100 haters a day. I'm taking job applications. So make sure you know that. But to Street Disciple Radio, whoever that is, whatever radio station that is, I never heard of, they could eat it because, you know, that's just out of line. That's just out of line to even put some up there like that, knowing that you telling a lie, knowing that you sitting there telling a lie about it. Like, so that's just basically some shit to do. So first and foremost, and the transsexual they trying to say that it happened with, I don't even know that person. Never seen that person day in my life. Only thing that person knew was my real name. And who don't know my real name? I say my real name in my motherfucking rap, so everybody know I'm Howard Bailey, of course. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just some funny shit, what they try to pull off. Somebody evidently want to throw dirt on my name and get some fame from it. Well, you know, do what you got to do. But you know when I'm going to be wary? When ain't nobody talking about me. When ain't nobody talking about me, that's when I need to be wary, because I must not mean keeping my name in your mouth. You're not hurting me. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't finna waste too much time on the situation. I just wanted to address that and let everybody know that there's some straight. Now, this your boy Chingaling checking out. Be a takeout for putting this shit up and all the rest of the other websites.
About Chingy and other people as well, other rappers. In life, sometimes people make mistakes, big mistakes. And I'm one of those people, and I just want to say, I'm not going to try to make this video long, but I want to give a huge apology to Chingy. I'm very, very sorry Chingy for anything that I caused to throw dirt on your name. I was wrong. And honestly, I'm going to say I was wrong. I was wrong. 100,000 times I was wrong. And I'm so sorry. Whether you forgive me or not, I know that this is something I have to get off my chest. And I'm sorry. And I just want to apologize to anybody else that was affected by me, Sidney Starr. I met Chingy, everybody. Yes, I did. I met him as a fan. Because I was a backup dancer. Chingy didn't know anything about me, didn't know my background. He didn't know I was transgender. I just need people to know that the things I said about Chingy weren't true. I just want that to get off my chest. Like, I'm sorry. And I made a mistake. Being transgender is hard. When you're a transgender woman, nobody is going to pay attention to you. And I thought maybe that I did that, what I did, it gave me a little notoriety. People paid attention about me. People paid attention to me. That was the biggest mistake I ever did in my life.
The sad thing about this situation was the fact that people were so infatuated with the rumor, they didn't care to hear about the truth. Even when she admitted that she lied, it still didn't clear Chingy's name.
That's real a bit. Like, I watched it happen. I lost a deal because of that.
Now, a lot of these interviews are old, but one thing that I didn't like about the whole Sidney Starr situation was the fact that she tried to rebuttal and say, he did not lose a deal because of my situation. He shouldn't put that blame on me.
I don't agree with my situation and what happened with us, him losing his deal. I don't agree with it being because of me. I honestly feel like if you the man in this business, like, stuff like that, you'll still be the man. There's a lot of things that happened for me because of this. I lost a lot of things. If you really want to know, let me put that out there. I lost gigs to major shows that I was going to get on in the past because of this situation. And like I said, I wish you the best, bro.
Now, a lot of people are side-eyeing Ludacris, and people are even alleging that Ludacris had something to do with this scandal. If you watch the documentary, you will see that before this whole scandal hit, Ludacris and Chingy decided to part ways. Chingy wanted to be more so independent. And then all of a sudden, this scandal hit after him and Chingy did a show together.
Now, you recently split with DTP, and so this is your first time doing an album without them. Tell us, what made that happen, or what?
I'm starting my own label, Slaughter Lot Records. Okay. So you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur too. And so my mother got this lawyer, so he instantly says disturbing the peace is stealing from me. We eventually just stopped talking, and contracts. Getting off Disturbing the Peace, signed to Capitol, all that stuff went on.
Financially, he is still signed to Disturbing the Peace. We'll do what we have to do, but we don't want anybody representing the crew that's gonna make false accusations like that, or have that type of, we have no respect for this individual.
So eventually him and Ludacris did end their beef, and Chingy went back to DTP.
About, him coming back to DTP, and he had nothing but good things to say about, y'all's relationship and all that stuff. So what's it like on your end? What do you want to say to people about that?
Man, you go through life, you live and you learn. Sometimes you gotta let old stuff be old stuff, You can be angry about something and try and hold a grudge, but at the end of the day, if you're a grown man about something, you have to learn to forgive. He came to us like a man, and he apologized for what he did. He understood he was wrong, and we forgave him, man, and now he's back. At the end of the day, Chingy is a star, no matter what anyone wants to say about him. And he's honestly making some good decisions, and I'm glad that he's back a part of the team.
Unfortunately, that was very short-lived because he did not like the label situation and how they were promoting him at that time.
When you come back to a situation like that and you got a big artist like Ludacris and an artist of my stature coming back to that label, it's supposed to have been set up where it's supposed to have been presented by me and Chris. You're supposed to got magazine covers, been on talk shows. It's supposed to just been presented in a packaged right way, and it wasn't at all. It was just kind of like, okay, Chingy's here, but all right. And then eventually I hit Ludacris up and was like, I don't really want to be on Disturbing the Peace no more. I'd rather, if I'm a fail, I'd like to be at fault myself.
And then the scandal happened. So a lot of people were just side-eyeing that situation at this point. Some people didn't even know that it was a Ludacris and Chingy show. And Ludacris also took pictures with the young lady as well. All in all, this is a very sad situation. Like Ludacris said, Chingy is a star. Chingy was a star. He will always be known for his music. The sad thing about him and his legacy is the fact that this is attached to it. And one thing I can say about Chingy, no matter how much the media bashed this man, he remained a good-hearted person. He never bashed Sidney Starr. He never went on a social media rant. He was just completely over it, and he let the media just drag him. So I would love to know your thoughts and your opinions about this situation. I can say today, in today's society, if this rumor was to happen, I don't think it would have hurt his career, because I feel like we're way more accepting than we were 10, 15 years ago. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions.